guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to this channel, welcome. For a return subscriber, thank you so much for tuning back in. So guys, I'm back with another highly requested video. You guys have been disturbing me. Jenny, do a part two of this importation. Like, I want to learn, I want to do this, I want to that. What is inside? Is this something I'll profit from? Like, you guys have been asking me questions back to back and non-stop, and you all know I got your back. I'm always here for you guys, and I'm back with another lit video. As you guys saw from the title, I'm going to be giving you guys an in-depth, detailed explanation on how importation works, 1688 in particular. So guys, let's start from, I have a few. If you see me looking at my phone, just ignore that. Like, I have a lot of things I wrote down on my phone, so I will not forget anything in this video. So you guys should just bear with me on that. So first of all, we're going to start with how to register on the app. I'm going to drop my link in the description box. That's my TikTok link. I have tutorials there on how to create the account, so you guys should go check that out. Then you should come back and continue this video. So first of all, you're going to create an account. Now this process I'm teaching you guys, it's without Alipay, meaning you do not need an international passport to do this. You do not need international passport, you do not need Alipay, you do not need an agent. You're going to be doing this process, this importation process, by yourself. For those of you who don't know what 1688 is, 1688 is an importation website. It is a Chinese website where they sell all kinds of things. There's nothing you're looking for aside human parts that you not find on 1688. Like, they literally have everything: clothes, shoe, bag, wears, and that's where most of all these vendors get their items from. Now, while importing to Nigeria, the normal method that people use is through agents, because agents usually they help you to buy the item from 1688. The only challenge is that Nigerian face is that before you can buy by yourself on 1688, you must have an Alipay account, and to have an Alipay account, you must have an international passport so that your Alipay account will be verified. That's the only way you can pay for your items on 1688, and that's the main problem Nigerians are facing, because most of us don't have international passport. But there are other methods that we don't know about. There's another method, Womata. I already dropped a tutorial on how to use Womata. Now, most people complain about Womata because Womata is expensive. Honestly, yes, it is expensive because you are paying them for their service. Womata is an app that is based for, they are like the middle person between you and your 1688 supplier. So you're going to pay Womata. Womata is going to help you to pay for your items and then ship your items down to Nigeria for you. That's how it usually works. But since most people don't like using it because they don't want to pay anybody, they want to do it by themselves at a cheaper rate. That's why you must have an Alipay, or you must just have an Alipay or Chinese bank account, which is very, very much impossible. So this method is how to use it without an Alipay account. Most of the people are saying there's no way. It's a lie. There is way. You can actually order, and that's what I'm going to be telling you guys about in this video. That's what I'm going to be teaching you guys about in this video. You can actually order without an Alipay account. This method, let me brief it for you guys. So what you're going to do is that when you go on the app, by this time you must have been registered on the 1688 app. You're going to message your supplier of the item that you want to buy. You must make sure you check the supplier, how many years the supplier has been in business, so that you will not get scammed. When you check, at least the supplier should be around 2 years, 3 years before you can entrust your money with that supplier. If you're going for small item, like small few things, you can go for maybe supplier under 1 year. But if you're going for huge things, you have to go bigger, meaning you have to go for suppliers that has like experience. They have been ordering, they have been selling on the app for like 3 years, 4 years, 5 years on the 1688 app. Then once you want to do transaction with those kind of people, your mind will settle, because you know that yes, these people cannot run away with your money. Now, the thing about this method I'm going to teach you guys, that it has only one disadvantage, which I'm just talking about now, is that you are ordering from the supplier, not from the 1688 app. I don't know if you guys understand me. When you have a verified Alipay account, you are using 1688 to order. 1688 is going to help you track your goods, all those process. You are going to see it on the 1688 app. But if you don't have an Alipay account and you want to order from the supplier, note, you are not going to be able to track your goods. When you get scammed, 1688 is not going to be held responsible because they do not approve any transaction, they do not see anything. You are the one that sent the money to the supplier. You did not pay through the Alipay app. Let me break this down for you guys to understand. Now, this method I'm teaching you guys is that you are going to go to the supplier's DM on Alipay account. Send the supplier what you want to buy. That's the thing that the supplier is selling. You sell that is selling. You snap the picture, screenshot it, you send it to the supplier, tell them you want these pieces, you want this, how many pieces of this particular item. The supplier is going to give you a total of how much your item costs. You're going to tell the supplier to send his or Alipay or barcode, and then you're going to send it to your exchanger. Your exchanger is going to help you pay the money to the supplier. You're going to send the payment receipt to the supplier, and then the supplier is going to help you ship your goods to the shipping address that you give the supplier. Now, when you are ordering directly on 1688, everything you are going to be doing is going to be with 1688 help. They are recording everything you are doing. So anything that happens, 1688 is going to refund you. But when you are sending money directly to the supplier, 1688 has no idea on the transaction you are doing, so they will not be held responsible for anything that happens. That's just how it works. This is the only disadvantage it has. So that's why it is advisable for you to check how many years this supplier has been in business, the reviews, the ratings as usual. It is very, very important. Once you do that, you are very much good to go. You will not have any problem. You will not have any issues. You just go for the item you want to buy, send it to the supplier that is selling it. The supplier will give you a total. Tell the supplier to send Alipay or barcode number. Once the supplier sends it to you, you are going to send it to your exchanger. Your exchanger is going to send the money to the supplier for you. You are going to take this debit payment from the exchanger to your supplier. The supplier is going to confirm the payment. The supplier is going to ask you to drop shipping address. You're going to drop shipping address. But as usual, I will keep reminding you guys that whenever you drop shipping address, write your name and your phone number. Tell the supplier to ship it to that address and add your name and phone number on the package. Don't forget to tell them, because if you not give them name and phone number, they're just going to drop it at the warehouse, and the shipping company you're using is not going to tell you anything, because there's no name, there's no phone number on the package. They just receive a package. So you have to make sure you add these details, because it is very, very much important. Even when you're using direct Alipay, you still have to drop these details. Talk more of when you are going directly from you to the supplier, you still have to drop these details, because it is very, very important. Now, from what I just said, when you want to order, it is very, very much advisable to start from small. If you are new into importation, you start from small. Don't go big. Don't order too much, especially when you're doing this direct method. Don't go and be ordering something of 2,000 yuan, 3,000 yuan. No, don't do that. You're going to start from small. Maybe you want to be buying, if you are into lip gloss business, for example, and then you go to a lip gloss based supplier, and then just order for something between 100 yuan, which is around 10,000 naira, 11,000 naira in Nigerian currency. That's very much advisable. When you go there, the supplier delivered to you, you have gained the supplier trust. So when you want to order next time, you know that yes, you have ordered from this person and this person is to be trusted. That's how you're going to be doing with the supplier. When you are ordering from this person for first time, you go small. Then the next time you want to order, you can go bigger and then order more. But still at that, don't do too much. The reason why people don't like using agents is because agents charge 5% of whatever you are ordering. And people don't want to pay. Nigerians don't want to pay. They just want to do everything they want by themselves. So this is the only preferable method if you don't want to pay an agent. The only person you'll be needing for this whole process is an exchanger. There's someone that has a verified Alipay account that can be helping you to be paying your suppliers since you don't have an Alipay account. That's the only thing. That's the only person you'll be needing for this whole process. Aside that, all the whole method is going to be done by yourself. When you send the supplier shipping company, the supplier is going to send your item to that shipping company. Once that item gets to the warehouse that you gave the supplier, they are going to contact you. Oh, so person, your item has reached our warehouse. Drop your delivery details here in Nigeria. You are going to fill in your delivery details here in Nigeria, and they are going to ship it down to Nigeria for you. It is very, very easy, yes, but the only disadvantage is what I mentioned earlier, and you have to make sure that you are very, very careful on that. Aside that, you have to be careful of the reviews and rating. One thing to note is that each supplier has its own niche. So once you are ordering from this supplier and you see the supplier is selling bags, selling shoes, selling clothes, avoid that supplier. Every supplier has their base. If the supplier is selling clothes, focus on the clothes alone. If the supplier is selling shoes, shoes alone. That's how you know suppliers are legit. Make sure you also check the reviews and the rating. Make sure this is very, very important, because you don't want to fall victim of what I ordered versus what I got. You don't want to do that. And once you are using their method of shipping that you can use if you are going for heavy item. Now, for someone that wants to order small, it is advisable you can use air shipping. Yes, that's very much okay. But once you are going for items that are plenty, you have just try your best and be patient. Use sea shipping. Sea shipping takes about 2 months, 1 month to 2 months, or 2 months. But the good thing about sea shipping is that they calculate your item based on the cubic meter. That is how big wide your item is, not by the weight of your item. Air shipping calculates it by the weight of your item. So if you are buying heavy stuff, maybe you are buying 10 pairs of canvas. If you are using air shipping, it is going to charge you a lot. But if you are using sea shipping, it's going to charge you maybe half or even quarter of what air shipping is charging you for. So you have to be able to calculate your method of shipping. You have to be able to calculate so that you will not fall victim of, oh, you got item, you paid more than what you ordered, you don't want to fall victim of that, and you don't want to lose. As a business person, you don't want to lose. For those doing pre-order, most of them tell their customers that, oh, in this pre-order we are using sea shipping, so please be patient. Once you are using sea shipping for pre-order, make sure you tell them that this takes long before they place order. Don't go and be giving them estimate of maybe 1 month and then the item take 2 months to arrive. It is going to make you lose business. So once you are giving an estimate, if you are using sea shipping, tell them that sea shipping takes 2 to 3 months to be on the safe side. If you are using air shipping, tell the person 14 to 16 working days to be on the safe side. That is how this works. And make sure you do not give them a shipping price. Maybe they ask you, okay, I want to order this, I want to order this. How much is my shipping fee? Tell them you don't know. You only know the shipping fee when the item arrives in Nigeria. Because you might go and tell the person, oh, shipping fee is around 2,000 naira. And then once the item comes, maybe the rate of dollar is high. You know, shipping fee is calculated by dollar. The rate of dollar is high. So you're going to see that you're going to lose, because you cannot tell the customer to pay more than you already told the customer in the first place. So you have to make sure that you do not give them a shipping price. Just tell them that, oh, once the item gets to Nigeria, you are going to calculate everybody's shipping fee and then send it to everybody. Aside that, don't give anybody shipping fee so that you will not lose. Always check reviews and rating. If the app is written in Chinese, make sure you use your Google Translate to translate every information so that you'll be sure that yes, this item you are buying is legit. I used to prefer using picture review. That is, check the pictures of what other people have ordered that they posted before you place order from that particular supplier. And another thing to note is that pictures make item look bigger. Maybe you take when they upload an item and then it is looking big, once it comes in live, you see the item look small. It happens a lot, and it's because of picture. Picture makes item look bigger. So you have to set your mind that this thing you are ordering might not be as big as it is in the picture. You have to be sure about that. You have to check. And during ordering, you have to be specific. If you are telling the supplier blue, tell the supplier blue. If it is clothes, blue in size this, size small, size large, size this. You have to be specific. If not, you are going to get a wrong order. Another thing to note is that Chinese size is different from Nigerian size. One might be a small in Chinese, might be different in Nigeria. So you have to size up. If you used to wear size medium in Nigeria, you have to go for large in the Chinese, because that's how that's just how it is. It is that small. I hope this video was very, very detailed enough and self-explanatory. I'm going to drop my links in the description box so you can go and watch those tutorials. I also have classes available that if you want to learn very well, you want to learn more, So my WhatsApp link, everything you just need to know basically will be in the description box. Thank you all for watching to the end of this video, and I'll see you guys next.